Okay, and we are live. Hello and welcome. I'm Thrifty Tim. It's Tuesday afternoon, so it's afternoon with Thrifty Tim. Uh, but but got that got that idea because my favorite band are the Moody Blues, and but we talk about more than music here. We also talk about books, movies, and other such nonsense. And of course, here's my co-host, Sir James.
Hello, everybody. I'm back again.
Oh, and I was on Dog's stream
Yeah,
Sunday,
I saw that. I saw that.
and he might try coming on here sometime too. He said
Oh, wow. That'd be cool.
so. Yeah,
And you
but
got to see the famous Beetle Brad, I bet.
oh yeah, we've talked before, but I don't know if he remembered. But just like once I mentioned Moody Blues, not only him, but also Gurr. He likes the Moody Blues also.
Well, that's cool. Yeah.
So
So I have some stuff to show. Some
okay,
DVDs I pulled out for us.
so I'll make you big.
So before I get into that, next Tuesday, July 8th, I have to be at the doctor for 9 a.m. I'm going for an electrocardiogram for my heart because
I've
apparently,
had I've had some of those. Uh, 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 that had a doctor's appointment 2 weeks ago.
mm-hmm,
The Thursday before that, I ended up in the ER where I was taken by ambulance because I
uh-huh.
blacked out for 5 minutes, and we weren't at home. But I came to. There were a bunch of ladies standing around me. My wife was there, and I heard the ambulance siren. So,
uh-huh. Yeah, because apparently for a long time I've had a heart murmur, and I didn't know that from my doctor said that, but that's no big deal. My heart's fine. I'm good. It should be a walk in the park. So enough about doctors, and let's get on to the good stuff here. So you've all seen my Blu-rays of Clint Eastwood, but you have not seen what I have on DVD. So let's start. Starting off with Bronco Billy.
good one.
Love that shot of Clint right there. So we got Bronco Billy. Then we have one which is not the best in the world, but hey, you're a Clint fan, of course you're going to collect it. This also stars Gene Seberg and Lee Marvin, and it's a musical at
Paint your wagon.
164 minutes, and it's called Paint Your Wagon.
Lee, Lee Marvin singing in it.
Yeah, and I was surprised to see Clint Eastwood singing I Talk to the Trees with
Yeah.
his guitar, as you can see him here. Sorry about the ring light. There you go. And look at him in his underwear, his leotards or whatever he's wearing.
Yeah. The
It's like
old,
I've got the spotlight on him.
the Western underwear.
Yep. And this one is another cop movie, and Genevieve Bujold in it, and his daughter Allison's in it. And this one is heart wrenching because you know how tough Clint is in his movies. Well, you see him break down and cry in this one. But
Yeah.
this movie is so good. It's from 1984, Tightrope.
Okay.
And it says a cop on the edge. Great movie. Different from Dirty Harry. Now we go to a little box set here. Clint Eastwood Western Collection, which includes High Plains Drifter, which I now have on Blu-ray, Two Moves for Sister Sarah, which is the third film in this box set, which I also have on Blu-ray. But I kept this one because it has Joe Kidd, which I don't have on Blu-ray, so I have to keep the box set. I'm not getting rid of it because I love this cover. Look at that. That's from High Plains Drifter. I love that shot of Clint with the gun and the whip. That
Okay.
is just iconic right there. And now we go to a movie from 2002 that also stars Jeff Daniels. And this is a very good film called Bloodwork. And Angelica Houston's in it too. Then we go to another true story movie from 1979, which I absolutely love, Escape from Alcatraz with Clint. Then we go on to another one from 1993 with John Malkovich, and he plays a really good bad guy in this film. Oh, I can't say enough about this film. In the Line of Fire. And then next up, we have another Clint Eastwood Western, but the music in here is not, the musical score is not the best because the way the theme goes, it goes da 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 da. Cheesy crap music. I don't like it. But the movie's okay, but hey, Clint makes it good because it's Clint, you know? So we got Hang 'em High. And the skipper, Alan Hale's in this movie from Gilligan's Island.
Yeah.
He's in there too. Then another one about a goth girl who forms a friendship with Albert Brooks with Lily Sobieski is called My First Mister. This movie is so good. I love this film. Then next up, we have a classic from the 60s, from 1968, directed by Blake Edwards, and it stars Peter Sellers. And this movie makes me laugh every time I
Sounds like
watch
the
it.
Pink Panther.
No, it's not the Pink Panther. This movie is so good, and I'm going to quote two lines from it, and then I think you'll know what it is. Oh, Bertie Num Nums, howdy partner. The Party. I love this movie. It's so good. Then next up, we have Midnight Munchies Pack. We have Cheech and Chong's next movie, Cheech Marin, Born East LA, and Cheech and Chong, Get Out of My Room. And I have another one of Cheech and Chong's next movie in Born East LA, but I bought this one because of Get Out of My Room. I didn't have that. And I also have Up in Smoke as well. So here you go. Little Cheech and Chong for you. Then we go to a religious movie. This is my patron saint, Saint Therese of Lisieux. And this is the story of her life as she became a sister and became devoted to the child Jesus. Then I also have this on Blu-ray. This is a Redux version, and it also has the 1979 version of the film, Apocalypse Now.
Okay.
I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
Yep.
Now we go to
I like the music they have playing when they're coming in the helicopters.
Yeah, and I love how you see the ceiling fan going and how it goes into the helicopter and they start playing the end by the doors. That scene is so well done. Now we go to a Tom Cruise movie, and this one is quite different. There's two different versions of it. There's a director's cut and a theatrical cut. And one has the music by Tangerine Dream and the other doesn't. And this is Legend. And if you slide this off, it comes. Wait, does it slide off? No, it doesn't. Okay. Then inside, you have both versions of the film. This is really good. And then we go to a cartoon movie, which I think is really good, Quest for Camelot, where this young girl who's blind, and she has to find the legendary sword Excalibur because it's stolen. It's a very good movie. And then we go to one from 1983. This one is a fantastic movie. It's about the astronauts and John Glenn when he orbited the Earth. And this movie lasts 3 hours and 13 minutes long, 193 minutes. The Right Stuff. You ever seen this
Yeah.
movie?
Yeah,
This
I have the
movie,
book too.
and this is where the guy in the plane breaks the sound barrier. I
Mm.
love this movie. So well done. Then we go to the sequel to The Hustler with Paul Newman and Tom Cruise. The Color Money.
Yeah.
I love this movie so much, and he reprises his role as Fast Eddie Felson. And then, last but not least, a classic. The first one he played this priest Thomas O'Malley. In the first one, and Going My Way, which is a good film, but this one, where he reprises that role, is even better than the first. And it also stars Ingrid Bergman, The Bells of St. Mary's with Bing Crosby.
Excellent.
I love this film so much. And that concludes my little DVD collection here. All right, make me smile.
Okay, I'll make myself big, and so what I've been spinning
All
since
right,
the
sounds
last
good.
and I have them at a few, but they're all right over near me. Okay, first off, 10 years after
Ooh,
A Space in Time, and it's from it doesn't say on here, so I think it's from the very early 70s. It's on Columbia Records, and it has a song. Uh, I'd love to change the world on here.
oh, it looks like it's on Columbia.
Yep. Next up, I have not only listened to it not only once but twice.
Oh,
Willie Nelson Stardust.
and why do you have two copies?
Didn't remember I had it when I bought the second one.
Oh my God, that's funny.
I have so many albums so I have occasionally have end up getting with
Yeah,
duplicates.
sometimes you double dip or triple dip or quadruple dip and all that nonsense.
Okay, next one is Rory Gallagher. This is Photo Finish. It's on,
Ooh,
it's on Chrysalis from 1978. And uh, uh, this I'll just say this album rocks. And then one from the 80s, Billy Squire.
ooh,
This is Signs of Life.
wow. I like the album cover.
It's on Capitol from 1984, and this one has this one with the "Rock Me Tonight" is on here, and yeah, "Rock Me Tonight" and "All Night Long" are both real good.
Ah, Jenny, hello.
Oh, hi, Jenny. How are you doing today? Okay, the next one, one from the 60s,
Richie Havens, yes.
Alarm Clock. And it's on Storm Forest Records, or MGM, it says on this
Ah,
part on here. Not sure what year it's from, but he starts it off with "Here Comes the Sun."
ah. Little George Harrison cover. I like it.
He does a real good job on it.
Oh, wow.
Okay, then German one. It's Johannes Hesters or Hesters. It's got Ich küsse Ihre Hand, Madame, which means I kiss your hand, madam.
Ah,
And then Percy Faith's great,
oh, yes.
all-time greatest hits,
Can't go wrong with that.
2 LP set,
Nice.
gatefold.
I like it.
Oh, and the other side.
Fantastico. Mm-hmm. Nice.
Okay, then next one is Gallery. Nice to be with you.
Ooh.
This is the album with the song "Nice to Be with You" on it, and they also do, I believe, the music on here.
Why does that cover look so familiar? It's like I've seen that cover before somewhere. I wonder
I
if Jordan showed that.
I might have shown it before.
Yeah, it looks familiar to me, but I can't remember where I saw it.
Okay, then a couple since I had to restart digitizing my stuff because my computer acted up back on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Burt Bacharach,
Ooh,
and it's self-titled. It's just the gatefold
nice.
and the back, but it's him and mainly some backup singers. But like on side one, it has Mexican Divorce, uh, They Long to Be Close to You, one called Nikki, which I haven't really heard. Then Wives and Lovers,
I know that one.
and side one finishes with All Kinds of People. And then side two starts with And the People Were With Her, April Fools, Asper Heights, Free Fall, and finishes with One Less Bell to Answer. Then this next one's from 65, one that Calvin would like.
Oh yes, Eddie Arnold.
Yep, he likes uh, he likes Jim Reese better than Eddie Arnold, where I'm Eddie Arnold more than Jim Reese. But this is the easy way. And the songs he does sings on here are Bad News, Tell 'em Where You Got Your Blues, We'll Sing in the Sunshine, It's My Pleasure, Taking a Chance on Love, and Baby I've Got It finishes off side one. Side two starts with Understand Your Man, My Heart's Not Made That Way, You'll Have to Go, The Easy Way, I've Been to Town, and What You Gonna Do. And
Hmm.
it's on 65 on RCA Victor.
Nice, nice.
And then the others that I've done that I'm partially done with the digitizing now are Linda Ronstadt, Different Drum.
Oh, should it be called Stone Ponies?
Part of it's the Stone Ponies are a few of the songs on here. This is more of a compilation of songs that
Okay.
because she did a different drum with the Stone Ponies and Up to My Neck in High Muddy Water and
Uh huh.
some of Shelley's Blues. But then she also does Rock Me on the Water on here, which is a Jackson Brown song.
Oh wow.
The Bob Dylan song, I'll Be Your Baby Tonight. Oh, and she does, they also has Hobo with the Stone Ponies and Stony Ant, so around half of them are with the Stone Pony.
Ah.
But she also does a lot on time on here. And in my reply, which was written by Livingston Taylor, that's James Taylor's brother, one of James Taylor's brothers. I even have one or two of Livingston Taylor's albums.
Wow.
And she ends it off with the Carole King Jerry Goffin song, Will You Love Me Tomorrow?
Oh, that's a good one.
And then next up is Thunder in My Heart with Leo Sayer.
Hmm.
This is from 77 on Warner Brothers. This is the one after the one with all this hits. You know that like what you make me feel like dancing and stuff. This
Yeah.
is one after
You
that.
make me feel like dancing
Yeah.
on a dance night away.
Uh, this one is similar to it with a lot of stuff he does in falsetto, but his earlier stuff and some of the later stuff, he doesn't sing in as much falsetto as much.
Ah.
But the songs on here are Thunder in My Heart, Easy to Love, Leave Well Enough Alone, I Want You Back, and It's Over. That side one. Side two has Fool for Your Love, Road Keeps on Turning, There Isn't Anything, Everything I've Got, and that finishes with We Can Start All Over Again. Now, you might like this next one. It's The Babies, it's their first album. This is on Chrysalis from 1976. Right.
Ah.
It starts off with "Looking for Love," which was a hit for them.
Oh, the Babies. I've
And,
heard of
yeah,
them, yeah.
and if you've got the time, I Believe in Love. Wildman and Laura are on the first side. Second side is I Love How You Love Me, Rodeo, Over and Over, Read My Stars, and Dying Man. And the lead singer of them in the 80s that had a successful solo career,
Oh,
John Wayne.
yeah.
Yeah, John
I
Wayne.
love how you love me. That's a great song.
Yeah. Okay, next one is Ambrosia's second album. I know Calvin. I don't know whether he's found a copy yet or not. It's a harder one to find. It's their second album. Uh, it's
Call me crazy. I don't think I know this band.
uh, you've heard some of their stuff, but it was the one that they didn't have any hits on this one. The one before this, they had some
Okay.
hits on, and
And what song would I recognize?
uh, shoot, I can't remember the hits on first one, but then they mellowed out. But they mellowed out more after this one, and this one's more prog than the others.
Okay.
And this is from on Warner Brothers from '78, and the
Mm.
songs. And this one's actually a reissue. The songs on here are "And," "Somewhere I've Never Traveled," "Cowboy Star," "Running Away," "Harvey," and "I Want to Know." And Southside One. Side two is "The Brunt," "Dance with Me, George," "Can't Let a Woman," and ends up with "We Need You Too."
Uh.
Now we'll go to some soul or blues,
Ooh, nice.
60s. This is Jerry Butler. This is the Sagittarius movement.
I
I
like
got
that
it
cover.
because I got this album because I am Sagittarius.
Ah.
My birthday's in December, so. But the songs on here are real good, and just with his soulful voice and stuff. The songs on here are "Walk Easy, My Son," Sim, "Simple Country Girl," and this is more like Chicago blues. Uh, "Said a Mother, Said a Father," "Let Me Be," and "Sail Away." It ends off with. And Donny Hathaway arranged "Sail Away." On side two is "Windy City Soul," "Ain't Understanding Mellow," "True Love Don't Come Easy," and ends off with "Girl in His Mind."
Hmm.
And this is on some Mercury Records, I think. Yeah,
Did
Mercury
you say
Records.
Don't Come Easy?
Uh, it's "True Love Don't Come Easy."
Okay, because I was going to say, wait, it Don't Come Easy. That's a Ringo Starr song.
Next one is Melissa Manchester. Of course, you've heard
Ah.
the title track, "Don't Cry Out Loud."
Oh, yes, definitely.
And all the songs on here are "Shine Like You Should," "Caravan," "Don't Cry Out Loud," "Almost Everything," and ends with "Bad Weather." And side two has "Through the Eyes of Grace," "To Make You Smile Again," "Such a Morning," "Knowing My Lover's Alive," or "Knowing My Lover's Alive," and "Singing from My Soul."
Hmm.
And this one, I just love this. It's because with her singing and stuff, and yeah, this is from '78 on Arista Records, and yeah, she, yeah, there are one or two songs that sound about like disco, but most of them don't.
Well, I know one Melissa Manchester song that I like is You Should Hear How She Talks About You.
Yeah, if I remember right, I have that one too. Okay, next one, Chris Christopherson,
Ah,
Me
me and
and Bobby
Bobby
McGee.
McGee.
Of course, the songs on it is I like the first song on side one. Blame it on the Stones. Talk about blaming it on the Rolling Stones.
Hmm.
Then after that is To Beat the Devil, which I he he got it from. If I remember right, he got this from Johnny Cash, or he did, and I think Johnny Cash wrote it. Then is me and Bobby McGee, and the best of all possible worlds. Help me make it through the night. The law is for protection of the people. That then side one. Side two is Casey's last ride. Just the other side of nowhere. Darby's castle. For the good times. To valley or stream. And Sunday morning coming down. Like Sunday morning coming down was the hit for Johnny Cash.
Oh, that's my favorite Chris Christopherson song. And for the good times, also Elvis Presley sang that. But I don't like his cover of Me and Bobby McGee. I still think Janis Joplin is the best version for me.
Well, but Chris Christopherson wrote it. This is on Monument Records, so.
Ah,
Okay, next up, some Helen Reddy.
ooh,
Free
nice.
Easy. This is on Capitol from 1974. The songs on here starts off with the hit Angie Baby, which was written by Alan Dave. He's the guy that had a hit with Undercover Angel.
Oh, wow.
And then Raised on Rock. I've been wanting to have you so long. You have lived. And the side ends off with I'll be your audience. Side two starts with The Emotion, which was another hit for her. And then the title track for Easy, which was a hit. Then has Loneliness, Think I'll Write a Song, and ends off with Showbiz.
Hmm. That's an interesting title. I'll be your audience, or you'll be my audience.
No, I'll be your audience is what.
Oh, I'll be your audience. Okay.
Next one is another Linda Ronstadt, Hasten Down the Wind.
Oh, I love Linda. She's so good.
Yep, and
What a
it
voice.
starts with, side one starts with, oh, should show the gatefold,
Nice.
and it's on Asylum Records from 76.
Wow.
And the songs on it, that she starts off with Lose Again, which was written by Carla Bonoff. I have a couple of her albums. Then the Tattler, oh, Lord Carla Bonoff was if he's never the Tattler was written by Ry Cooder, so and then That'll Be the Day, which was a hit for her.
Of course, Buddy Holly.
Yep. Then she does Well She Ain't Told Me Vida, which is in Spanish, and the side ends with Facing Down the Wind.
Hmm.
But side two starts with The Rivers of Babylon. Oh,
Boney M. Boney M.
Facing
Yep.
Down the Wind was written by Warren Zevon. I like his music. If you haven't heard his music yet, just try checking it out
Of
sometime.
course, I know Werewolves of London.
Yeah, but he's had so much better music than that even. But after Rivers of Babylon is Give One Heart, Try Me Again, which was written by her and Andrew Gold. Then she does Crazy, which was written by Willie Nelson. And of course it has
Patsy Cline.
a Patsy Cline hit.
Yeah.
And you should hear how Linda does it. Her sounds close
Oh, I
about
bet
as
it's
good as
beautiful.
Patsy Cline's.
Mm.
And, and it ends off with Someone to Lay Down Beside Me, which was written by Carla Bonoff.
Wow.
Next one is Ruby Star, Scene Stealer, which, see, Ruby Star, she was on a lot of Ozark Mountain, not Ozark Mountain Daredevils, I mean, oh, Black Oak Arkansas albums.
Hmm.
But she starts the album off with Paul McCartney's "Maybe I'm Amazed."
Great song.
Then she then "Morning Glory." That's it. I'll meet you halfway. The side ends with "Love on Ice." Side two starts with "Who's Who." Then the Phil Spector song "Be My Baby." Uh, Mass Transit. Fistful of Love, where Black Oak Arkansas, song that Black Oak Arkansas wrote, and Jim Dandy sings it with her on here.
Mm-hmm.
And it ends with "Drift Away." So, but it's a pretty good album. This is from on Columbia from '76. It looks like.
And I've never heard of her.
Yeah, a lot of people haven't, but her voice, she has a real good singing voice too.
Ah.
Okay, and here's more Linda Ronstadt. This is "Prisoner in Disguise," and it's a gatefold.
Nice.
And and here's the back. This is last one for this week. I'll have more like this for next week. So I'll just do my spins of the week on here.
Ah.
And this is from '75 on Elektra. This starts off with the old Young Prince song "Love Is a Rose" that I love. We're singing. But I think you've probably heard this song, right? "Love Is a Rose."
Mm-hmm.
There goes "Love is a rose, but you better not take it."
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Nana Muscuri sang that too.
yeah. But Linda, with her singing it, oh, it's hard to get better. Then she does that James Taylor song, "Hey Mister, That's Me Up on the Jukebox." Then the Old George song, Old George is from, shoot. Yeah, and I have their albums. They're a Southern rock band. But mine's is isn't cooperating with me as well today, but it's "Rollin' Easy." And then "Tracks of My Tears," and the side ends with "Prisoner in Disguise." And side two starts with the Holland Dozier Holland song "Heat Wave." Then the Jim Cliff song "Many Rivers to Cross." And "The Sweetest Gift." After that is "You Tell Me That I'm Falling Down." Then she does that excellent cover of that Dolly Parton song "I Will Always Love You,"
Oh, yes.
and ends with "Silver Blue." See, I like both Dolly's and Linda's versions of "I Will Always Love You" better than Whitney Houston's.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's all I have for my spins of the week.
Wow, that's pretty good. You have a lot of Linda there.
Oh yeah, I have most of her albums, so that's also how much I like her music.
Do you have the one where she's with the Nelson Riddle Orchestra?
Yes, I do.
I like the one where she sings "What's New."
Yeah,
Classic.
yeah. So
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good stuff.
yeah. Oh, one night, sometimes my wife and I will just go lie down in our room. We have a big Sony TV in our room, and we'll go to one of the streaming services. Like we get Peacock for free because our internet's with Comcast,
Oh,
uh,
yeah.
and of course NBC's with them, and
Mm-hmm.
with my with my internet connection I have, I've just got a email the other day saying that yeah, I'm taking another year free. See, I was a member. I was a Peacock member before they opened it to the public.
Oh, really?
you had to had to have be like I had Comcast had cable at the time, if I remember right. Also, along with the the internet, so that's how we got.
Yeah.
Uh, so I've had that uh, for a few for since they started, and so but we were we were looking under action and adventure. We were just looking for movies to watch. We do that quite a bit, and
Hmm.
uh, came across one, and I uh, thought it sounded good, so I started it. It was more of a family movie, but it was good. It's called The Quest of Tom Sawyer's Gold.
Oh wow.
It's from like 2014,
I've never heard of it.
and it makes you want to read The Adventures of Tom Sawyer again.
Yeah.
And I think I think it's a good show for kids because it will give them an interest to check out the book.
Well, kids these days they don't want to read. They just want to text on their phones and play their video games. I don't think.
Well, my daughter loves reading books too.
Yeah.
So, and then after that, I can't remember the quite the name exactly. Oh, it's something Island. It's a pirate one with
Treasure Island.
no, not Treasure Island. Oh, it's with Gina Davis in it,
Ooh, I know that one. Yes.
where she's the main pirate.
Cutthroat Island.
Yeah, Cutthroat Island.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
So that's for movies. That's what we've been watching.
Just give me a second. I'm gonna go on my couch over here and grab a cushion behind me from my back.
Okay. Oh
I
yeah,
might hold.
that's right.
I hope. Ah, oh,
You okay? Well, he's out. Just saw some of the books I'm reading, and I'm about to read. Or here's here's one where I ended
oh!
up
I'll go down here. Wait.
this first book. I couldn't find the book at the time because uh, and and I ended up having to check it out from the library because I'm working on reading my way through uh, especially the Jack Ryan series by Tom Clancy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, let me turn on the lamp. I just realized that you don't have that on for.
Yeah. Now we can see.
This is Cardinal of the Kremlin, and it's good. It's take from this book's from like 1988, if I remember right, and yeah, copyright of 1988, and it's about there and uh, stuff that was actually going on at the time too, because it's arms reductions talks are going on with Russia or the Soviet Union, and the Star Wars stuff or that actually the it was SDI, the Strategic Defense Initiative
Ah.
going on, and that was a big controversy here in the U.S. and stuff. And
Yeah.
of course, that was during Ronald Reagan. And
Yeah. It was Reaganomics.
yep, but but it's a real good book where Jack Ryan is part of the team for with the arms reduction. He's one of the representatives that goes there, and so and it's a good book.
Well,
That's
Clancy, we're going to read some Tom Clancy tonight.
okay.
That's my Reagan impression for you.
And then here's the book I'm in the middle of. It's The Winds of War by Herman
Oh yes,
Melville.
you're still reading that. You still have a
Yeah.
long way to go.
Oh
What
yeah.
page are you on now?
I'm on page 301 out of 1,047.
How long do you think it'll take you to read the whole book?
Hopefully, I can finish it this month. Uh,
That's a lot of pages, my friend. That's a lot of pages.
yeah. Well, then there's a couple other events I'm taking place in. There's one that I just count because I like mysteries, and
Uh huh.
I was just checking
Yeah.
because I thought something was sounded like something was falling behind me, but I don't see anything. But one that this one new event reading event booked to this Private Eye or July, and it's reading like detective fiction, but it has to be private detective ones that get paid to do it. I have, and I was trying to find, and the first part was like read one from the 20s through the 60s,
Mm-hmm.
which
Oh, this is not working
I
out.
don't really have something anything for that. So, uh,
Yeah.
but I was looking online for something in the public domain. I couldn't find a book that really fit the guidelines unless I took out a day looking at it. But then I noticed one that it was like a pulp magazine written for Private Eye Pulp Fiction magazine, which I got for reading for that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I've read the first two. Oh, I I read the first two books of this series at this earlier this year. This is
Ooh.
Robert Cray's Lullaby Town. This is like started in the '80s, and it's the Elvis Cole Joe Pike series, and there's a lot of violence and stuff in this one,
Oh wow.
but but they're good books. The Robert Cray the Cray's
Oh
books
wow,
I've
that's so
read.
cool.
It's called Lullaby Town.
Lullaby Town. I like the title. Interesting.
Okay, and that the book Tom Clancy book I'll be reading next is Clear and
Ah,
Present
Clear
Danger.
Present Danger. Yes, I saw that movie too.
Yeah, I know I didn't make myself big, but with my books, you can usually see them good on here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
And then another one is after I finish that one Herman Melville one, another one just this big, Orange
Wow.
Deliverance.
I remember that. I've heard of that book. And I think they have a mini series of that as well.
Yeah, with Robert Mitchum in them, both of them.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a heavy book.
Oh, it looks it too.
Yeah,
Especially if it's hardcover.
this is a hardcover. Well, I won't even count the historical notes for the. This has 1,039 pages, and the print is like. I'll show you close up how small the print is.
Oh my god, my mom couldn't even read that.
I can barely read it.
You'd need a magnifying glass going.
You mean like this?
Yes. Haha.
I keep it on my desk.
Yeah,
So
my mom uses her magnifying glass when she does her crossword books.
so that's what I've been reading and am reading. So
Well, I have two to show
am
you.
about to read.
If you can make me big. All right, so I have two books. One I've been reading, which I just found upstairs. I forgot I had this, but it's by Melissa Mueller, and it's called Anne Frank, the Biography.
Okay, I remember you were reading it.
Yeah, a long time ago. And it says, one might ask, what remains to be said about Anne Frank? Quite a bit, as it turns out. Updated and expanded with new material. So I'll read the back. Updated and filled with striking new revelations, the best selling superb biography that honors in a full life we thought we knew. Newsweek. Praised as remarkable, meticulous, and long overdue. Anne Frank, the biography, originally published in 1998, still stands as the definitive account of the girl who has become the human face of the Holocaust. Full of revelations, Mueller's richly textured narrative returned Anne Frank to history, portraying the flesh and blood girl, unsentimentalized, and so all the more affecting. Now, 16 years after the book first appeared, much new information has come to light. Letters sent by Otto Frank to relatives in America as he sought to immigrate with his family, the identity of other suspects involved in the betrayal of the Franks, and important details about the family's arrest and subsequent fate, revised and updated with more than 30% new material. This is an indispensable volume for all those who seek a deeper understanding of Anne Frank and the brutal times in which she lived and died. So there's this. And then something else I bought years ago, which I don't think I ever started to read, but I will at some point. It's called The Last 7 Months of Anne Frank by Willie Watt Lindor. With this book, Willie Lindor has made a significant contribution to the memory of Anne Frank. So it says on the back here, uh, wait, no, it doesn't give you much of it. So yeah, but this looks really good, and it has um, like interviews with different people that knew Anne, and so this is 1988, but the English translation is 1991. So this is it here. So I'm looking forward to taking a gander at that and going back to this. I started reading it 2 years ago, and
Uh, I was going to say I've walked past Anne Frank's house in Amsterdam.
oh, you did.
Yeah.
I'm only on page 38 in this one, but I got to get back into this, and I'm
Uh,
still reading my Leonardo da Vinci, but my interest in Anne Frank has come back to me again, so I might have to start reading this again and finish that, and then go on to what else I have to read afterwards. All right, you make me smile.
okay. So so have you watched any other movies? Streamed any good movies lately?
um, nothing of interest. But my friend Blood just texted me on Discord earlier. He was going to be watching the movie Heat with Al Pacino and Robert De Niro, which he just started not too long ago. I said, "Well, I was live with you," but I said I'll pop into the movie later because I've seen Heat lots of
Oh,
times, so it doesn't matter if I get in there a little late.
oh, oh yeah. And I was just thinking. Yeah, I have a Plex account now. I was going to say afterwards I'll have to get with you for or making it so we can share stuff between each other.
Hmm.
It,
Yeah, I have a Plex account. Yeah.
yeah, I know you've been doing stuff with JJ on it, so
Yeah.
uh,
Which reminds me, what did he put up today? Let's see. Anything new? I will see. Uh, nothing, nothing too interesting that I want to watch at the moment. Oh well. Anyway, because I don't want to give that away on here.
Yeah, like I said afterwards. So yeah, because also we watch a lot of old TV shows. Like we've been watching It Is Enough quite a bit.
I remember that show. Yeah.
Yeah, because that's on the Roku channel. So
And I saw there's a series that's on Paramount Plus that looks pretty interesting. It's about Watson, Sherlock Holmes.
oh yeah, yeah,
Right.
it's actually on CBS.
And he's like a doctor.
Yeah,
And I saw the preview of it. It's on Paramount Plus, and it looks interesting. I'll have to check that out sometime.
uh, uh, there's a movie I had need to watch on Paramount Plus. It's supposed to be like a action comedy, Nova King.
Oh yes, I've heard of that one. Yes, I want to see that too. That looks pretty good.
So yeah,
Yeah.
I'm surprised Jorgen's not on yet.
Oh, I messaged him too to remind him because sometimes he forgets. I'm going to go into my account on Paramount Plus and let's see what's playing. Oh, they got all the Canada stuff in here. Oh, Canada, because it's Canada Day,
Yeah.
obviously. 500 Days in the Wild. I don't want to upgrade. No, I got one I like. Pompeii, the movie. Not the best movie in the world, but what are you gonna do? Then we have Man with No Past. Uh,
Oh, Jorgen's here.
oh, Jorgen's here! Yay! All right, let's go out of here.
I sent him the link, but I'll do this for
Yeah,
again.
here he comes. Yeah, there we go. And up he comes. Yeah, I'm really interested in that Watson series. I have to check that out at some point. No, the cushion wasn't. The cushion was putting too much pressure on my back, so I said, "No, I'm just going
Yeah,
to move forward like
I,
this."
I know what it's like with back problems. That's my military disability. Do you know what?
What?
Do you know what I found to help my back the best?
What?
Hiking.
Hiking?
Yeah,
I
because
couldn't even walk up my bloody driveway today for a
eh,
quick little
well,
walk.
I know, but I mean, once your back's feeling better, just start hiking
Yeah.
and make it a regular thing,
Mm-hmm.
and it did help me quite a bit. I was going on like 10-mile hikes like they were nothing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 10-mile hikes, 20-mile hikes.
Yeah.
I ended up being a hiking merit badge counselor for Boy Scouts.
Oh wow. That's cool.
So
Yeah, when I get up and walk around, I get back spasms, and then when I sit down, I'm okay. But it's when I move about that's when it starts to hurt.
yeah, my back doesn't help me bother me much anymore. Oh, here's Jorgen.
Hey, Jorgen!
Hi,
Mm,
Jorgen.
the man, the myth, the legend is here.
Continue. More.
Ah, you want more praise? We're not worthy. We're not worthy. No. How you doing, buddy?
To you.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, I know there are too many of us on Doc's channel where you couldn't come up on
Yeah.
Sunday.
Yeah, I know. I understood that.
Well, if Doc
But
decides one day to upgrade, he can get 10 people up there, like
I,
I can.
I know Gur and Beetle Brad like to have me being up on there.
Yeah, I was surprised that you were there. I'm like, Tim? Tim's on there? Oh my god. That's so
Yeah,
cool.
I was taking a break from that the work I've been doing in this room, like getting everything put away and stuff.
Yeah. And Jorgen showed some new stuff on my channel on Sunday, and one of the covers is a little risque, but it's funny at the same time. And you know the one I'm talking about, Jorgen.
Is that one you by chance showed on here last week?
No, I bought it this week.
Yeah,
I
no,
bought it Saturday.
wait till you see this cover, you're gonna go, oh my god.
I might have seen it already.
Maybe
I don't
not.
think so.
No, I don't think you have, because he first showed it on my channel on
I bought
Sunday.
it on Saturday.
Oh, you got it on Saturday? Okay.
Yeah.
Because he showed some uh, 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 last week he showed some on a
Mhm.
bunch of stuff on here. A lot of them are ones that he got from his dad. That
Oh
were
yes, I've seen those ones, yes. All right, he's ready to go big.
yeah. Okay,
Here we go.
there's your cupcake.
First of all,
Referring to the book Alice in Wonderland.
some other stuff. Jackson, what has wait, a minute. Like that. Right. Janet Jackson, When I Think of You.
Good song.
Aretha Franklin, Another Night.
Oh yeah, I like Aretha. Sorry about the noise you hear out there. I have my window open and somebody's having their car running out there.
Oh,
And
I can hear it too.
a couple of jazz albums, jazz singles.
Okay.
Benny Green, Charlie Ventura.
Oh,
God, he looks like Vincent Price.
One of my favorites, Monica Zetterlund, Swedish.
yeah.
Never heard of Eddie Burt, but
Should be should be good.
J.J. Johnson and Kay Winding.
Mm-hmm.
Ralph Burns. And while
Okay.
we're on the subject, I bought this. This is a German band, normally shorted AEV. I'm not going to try to read what it stands for. This is a German single called "Küss die Hand, schöne Frau," which means "kiss the hand, beautiful lady," which they actually wanted to have on the cover like this.
That's it. I'm just trying to find a certain one. I had something similar to that.
They actually only to make it sure that people understand that this is a female seal. They needed to have boobs on her
Yeah.
and his wife.
Boy, you can hear that engine.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
it's a
not so bad.
penguin and a seal. I don't want to know how that might turn out.
Yeah.
I know, right?
We have Edmundo Ross and Katrina Valente. And an Edmundo Ross only. This week's.
Okay. I'll switch over to me because that was what you talked about. I saw these earlier, and first off, since he's had the German one in the title, here's a German one and the title on here in English is "I Kiss Your Hand, Madam."
That's isn't that an operette?
I'm not sure, but then another album I saw uh, that you probably like, Jerry Butler. He's more like Chicago blues or soul. and because like on here I, the songs on here he does are "Walk Easy, My Son," "Simple Country Girl," "Said a Mother, Said a Father," "Let Me Be," and "Sail Away" for the first side. Second side has starts with "Windy City Soul," "Ain't Understanding Mellow," "True Love Don't Come Easy," and ends with "The Girl in His Mind." So that might be one that you'd like.
I have heard of the name Jerry Butler, but I can't place it.
Yeah.
And he showed a lot of Linda Ronstadt. I like Linda. Powerful voice.
Oh, yeah. A beautiful voice.
Look at Jorgen. He doesn't need a ring light. He's got the natural sunlight coming on him. It's like he's glowing.
Like he has an aura.
Yeah.
I'm beginning to see the light.
You light up our life.
Gabby Boone.
Now all the light jokes are gonna come in now.
So, have you watched any movies or anything over the past week?
No, not this time.
And like, you've shown all your your dad's record covers.
Yeah, nothing this week.
No wrestling? No Donald Duck cartoons?
No. I watched a Nitro of WCW Nitro this Friday, but that was it.
And how was that?
Well, we're talking WCW. That in the 90s, I guess it was pretty crappy, but
what was the main event?
To be honest, I don't remember. I fell asleep.
It must have been really crappy if you fell asleep.
I do that at times.
But I have a tendency, unfortunately, to do that at times nowadays. So I don't think it has only to do with the main event.
Yeah.
I borrowed this at the library.
Okay.
Ooh. Oh, wow.
Okay.
I've never heard of that before.
Looks sort of like a graphic novel.
Modesta Blaze is an extremely famous female.
Is it in Swedish or English?
This is in Swedish, but it's an American who has drawn her. Quentin Tarantino has made a movie about her.
Oh. Do you remember the name of the movie?
Modesta Blaze, I think it's called.
Okay.
It's also made in the 60s.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
This is made by the same guys who made Asterix. Only before Asterix. So this is I never heard of it. but it was made before Asterix. Interesting.
Yeah, it looks
it was
it looks like the animation that Asterix and Obelix are.
Yeah, it's the same guys. So it was a risk taking, but interesting to see what it is.
Yeah, so Asterix and Obelix are like the Vikings. They're from the Viking era.
No.
No? I always thought they were.
They are from the. They are from in France.
Oh, okay.
So, did you have much going on over the weekend?
No, oh yeah, monthly shopping of food, but that was it, and buying these.
I was just wondering if you went out for a walk.
No, nothing unusual.
Okay, because I know you like going out for walks at times.
Yeah, but I've been lazy the past years.
Have you been sitting out on your balcony? I know you like to do that.
Well, it hasn't been the best weather for that recently, but I think I was out for an hour a couple of days ago. But
Through all the years of Eurovision, would you still say that Waterloo was the best one that ever happened?
what?
Would you say that of all the years of Eurovision, would you say that Waterloo was the best song that ever happened in the whole
No,
thing?
no, no,
No?
no, 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 no.
Now, there were several good songs that came out from that because Eurovision's not just Sweden;
I'm deathly tired of it.
it's European countries.
But it's a classic.
European countries.
Here is so overplayed that it's kind of song that I feel like I'm dying inside when I hear it.
Yeah, you know how you get when you hear going to stores and you always hear the same music all the time.
Waterloo. It just comes on and you're like, oh no.
My favorite is made by One More Time, who is a Swedish band that is the son of Benny Andersson of ABBA
Oh, okay.
from 1996.
Okay.
And
A song called Den Vilda.
who's the mother of the son?
I had no idea.
I thought it was always Frida.
No, not this.
No. Oh, did the two couples in the band, did they ever have kids together?
I think that yeah, they have at least Björn and Agneta. No, Björn and Agneta had, but I don't think she's in the music industry.
Ah.
But I had no check on their family. I would never know about Peter Grönvall if it hadn't been for the band.
But I don't know why people would fork out thousands of dollars to go see a bloody ABBA concert that's only holograms.
I would assume that it helps that they had released an album previous.
Yeah, but doing holograms, why don't you just get over your fear, get on the stage, sing again together like a live band?
Well, I don't know, but they are over all but Agneta is over the 80s, their 80s, and they can't do what they did before. And I assume that since they can't be performing like they did in the past, they don't want to spoil their reputation. I don't know.
Yeah, and maybe I don't know how many of them are on the walkers now.
Maybe, yeah, but it doesn't stop
And
Mick
I
Jagger.
don't like it either, but that's their problem, not mine.
I mean, Mick Jagger can still strut on the stage at his age, and he's still going strong.
Yeah, but you can't say that every people in their 80s needs to be like Mick Jagger.
True. Oh yeah. Well, yeah, I put my back out again, Jorgen.
I'm sorry to hear that.
James, remember the first song on this album,
Ah.
Blame It on the Stones.
Oh yeah, Blame It on the Stones, yes. And my favorite song on there, Sunday Morning Coming Down.
Yeah, that's Chris Christopherson's album, me and Bobby McGee.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but this time I did it in a weird way, how I put my back out, Jorgen. I was sleeping last night. I woke up in the middle of the night. I was going to roll over. I got stuck in the sheets, and I must have stretched too hard. And then I woke up, and when I was getting out of bed, I stood up. I was like, oh my God, I put my back out.
He must have dreamed he was in a wrestling match.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Maybe I was wrestling Hulk Hogan or The Rock or something.
And his pillow beat him.
Pretty much, yeah. Or he gave me a body slam or something. I don't know what happened, but no, I woke up in pain and I was like, "Oh God, I did it again."
So
Nah,
then he started singing the Britney Spears song.
oops, I did it again. I put out my back. I was stretched on the rack. Nah, no, but I'll take some Robaxacet tonight because if I take it during the day, it'll make me sleepy. I'll take 2 of those pills tonight. It'll help.
Hmm.
I tried going for a walk. I only could walk up the driveway and back, then I have to sit down again. But I'm still here. I'm still here doing what I like to do with you guys, hanging out and
Yep.
talking about music and movies and books and whatever. Ooh, what was that?
So car driving by.
That was
Uh,
weird.
yeah. They all of a sudden they had hit the accelerator when they go by here. It seems. And,
Well, my headphones pick up everything.
uh, I was going to say, have you ever seen a physical therapist for your back?
I went to a doctor, but they can't do anything about it.
Well, I mean, did they have you do exercises and stuff?
I can't. It
Oh,
just makes it worse.
okay. Because with me, they had me do on exercises and stuff. I've been on physical therapy for my back plenty of times, but I do some of the exercises when my back's acting up, which helps out.
Yeah, because when I was in high school, my friend Sandro was wearing Italian leather shoes, and he kicked me hard in the small of my back to see if it would hurt. Of course, it hurts, asshole. What do you think? You know? And it messed up my back, so it's been like this since then. Even when I stand up too long, I get back spasms, and then it's hard to sit down again, and it
Yeah.
hurts when you go to sit
You
down.
should have
You're like,
punched him in the face and say, "Does this hurt?"
I should have done that, but I didn't. I would have been in detention, but wait. Oh yeah, that would have been self defense too. He hurt me, I'm gonna hit him back. But I never thought of it at the time, New York, and nope. Mm-hmm.
By the way, I won't be able to attend tomorrow with Kate because I'm going to a classical concert tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
A classical concert?
Yeah, so I won't be there tomorrow.
So is it a local orchestra or?
No, it's that they have concert at summer evenings at church every Wednesday.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
cool.
My friend is playing, so
Oh, nice.
tomorrow I won't be there.
Well, then I'll read you my list of card songs that me and Kate are going to do tomorrow with Angela. So I'll read you the card songs now. So number one, we have Cars, Gary Newman. Two, Little Red Corvette, Prince. Three, Mustang Sally, Wilson Pickett. Four, Radar Love, Golden Earring. Five, I'm in Love with My Car, Queen. Six, Fast Car, Tracy Chapman. Seven, Drive My Car, The Beatles. Eight, Drive, The Cars. Nine, Little Deuce Coupe, The Beach Boys. 10, Life is a Highway, Tom Cochrane. 11, Low Rider, War. 12, Highway to Hell, AC/DC. 13, Cars Hiss by My Window, The Doors. 14, Mercedes Benz, Janis Joplin. 15, Fun Fun Fun, The Beach Boys. 16, Born to Run, Bruce Springsteen. 17, Highway Star, Deep Purple. 18, Slow Ride, Foghat. 19, uh, Skid Marks on My Heart, The Go Go's. And 20, we have Route 66, The Rolling Stones.
It doesn't have to be about cars. It can also be songs that makes you want to go in a car.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because I was thinking Radar Love about cars.
Yep. See, with me, I was thinking of Drive From at the beginning, and that was ways down, and then I was thinking Fun, Fun, Fun.
Yeah, then I forgot another one I want to put on the list, which I'll put in after. I Drove All Night, Roy Orbison.
Or Cyndi Lauper.
Oh yeah, Drove All Night, but it's two
Yeah.
different
Well,
titles.
well, if
No,
you
it's the same song.
Oh, it is.
Hmm?
I don't think I've heard Cyndi Lauper sing it.
It was a hit in 1989.
Oh, but the only one I know is Roy Orbison singing that. But what do I
And
know?
Dion did it also.
Oh yeah,
Did you have Running Down a Dream on there by Tom Petty?
running down a dream.
But that is not a song about driving a car.
It could be.
It's
Could
running,
be.
not driving.
Well, Running Down a Dream can also mean driving.
Oh, I never knew that. I guess it could, in a sense, maybe, maybe not. I don't know.
Pretty much like you're chasing the dream, so chasing it in your car.
Could be. And then there's Billy Ocean. Get out of my dreams and into my car.
Then there's The Race Is On.
Yeah. Pink
I
Cadillac, Natalie Cole.
I have the Dave Edmunds version of The Race Is On.
Yeah. You like that song, Jorgen, don't you? Pink Cadillac, Natalie Cole.
There are even better Natalie Cole songs, but it's okay.
I had.
And you have Elvis Presley, Long Black Limousine.
Oh, yes. I forgot about that one.
Well, I also have. I think if I remember right, I have a Glenn Campbell version of that song.
Ah.
But I was going to say, yeah, if you had the setup, you could have pretty much make like something like your own mixtape of this stuff. And
Mm-hmm.
could you see doing that every week?
What do you mean?
Well, like with stuff you have in your collection and digitize them
Nah.
into one.
I don't have a desktop. I only have a laptop, so I can't do much about that. I just like having the physical media itself. I like having the records to play them and stuff like that, nostalgic from my childhood. That's the way to go. Digitizing? No. I don't think I'd ever do that.
Well, I'm doing it. I'm doing it because of my age.
Yeah.
Geez,
Because I don't even have an external hard drive to do that, so I don't have the sources
I
for
don't have an external hard drive, but I have a bigger hard drive on here, and and also of course with my desktop, I have a DVD ROM where I can do CDs on the to
Yeah.
put them on CDs also.
And I see the hills aren't alive anymore next to you.
Now I've been moving stuff around. The one up here now, the Sound of Music is over there. This is a Blue Oyster Cult album.
Ah.
This is Agents of Fortune, and
Does it have Don't Fear the Reaper?
yep, and it has ETI, Extraterrestrial Intelligence,
Ooh.
The Revenge of Vera Gemini.
Nice.
Oh, of course, it starts off with This Ain't the Summer of Love.
Cool.
And then side two has Sinful Love, Tattoo Vampire, Morning Final, Tenderloin, and Debbie Denise.
Hmm. You like Blue Oyster Cult, Jorgen?
Not
Don't
much
Fear the
fun.
Reaper is a classic.
I saw them, my son and I saw them 3 years in a row in concert.
Really?
Yeah, just in local concerts and stuff.
I like to get the greatest hits of Donovan. I like Donovan. Sunshine Superman,
Yeah, I have some of his stuff.
Mellow Yellow.
Yep.
And then they made a butter commercial out of it. Just butter it. They call me Mellow Yellow. Just butter it. Oh, I just thought of another song I should have put on the car list. Roadhouse Blues
Oh
by
yeah.
the Doors. Keep your eyes on the road, your hands upon the wheel. That's a driving song. It could work. All right, Jorgen, name some car songs that you know. Let's see what you can come up with.
I think you already mentioned most of them.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
oh,
On this album,
I have that one too.
Morning Rider on the
Oh, sorry,
Road.
wrong channel, wrong channel, wrong stream.
We're not on docks.
Yeah, but there's a song on here, Morning Rider on the Road.
Ah,
No, I already Pink Corvette and Billy Ocean and those stuff. I already know mostly those that you mentioned.
has to pay. Oh, you forgot one. One of your favorite songs, Depeche Mode. I'm taking a ride with my best friend. Ba-boom, boom, boom.
Well, I'm not sure that it is about a car.
It could be. Well, if he's taking a ride, he must be driving.
Well, in that case, you can transform everything to a car ride. Everything that's
Or another one from the 70s, the song called Hitchin' a Ride.
Yeah, that's a good one.
but
Car
it's
goes
one
up, car
that you
goes
that
by.
have
That works.
is one Depeche Mode you can have, and that is Behind the Wheel.
Ah, there you go. There's a driving song. One that was not mentioned on my list. Yeah. There's probably more driving songs I don't even know. And
Driver's
Tim's
seat,
probably got a lot of
driver
them.
sniffing the tears, driver's seat.
Oh yeah,
Ah.
that's a good one.
Or what's his name? Oh God. John Schneider, the Dukes of Hazzard, on the Dukes of Hazzard soundtrack album, he sings I'm in the driver's seat. There's a car song right there. And Johnny Cash sings of the Ballad of the General Lee. The car. So there you go. More car songs.
I'm just looking through some of my albums by me, seeing if I see any car songs on them.
And there's a children's song, which I never put on the list. Let me take you riding in the car, car. Let's go riding in the car, car.
Oh, here's one that doesn't have a car song, but it has a train song, Wabash Cannonball.
I don't think that counts.
I picked out now a site that have 100 songs about cars and driving.
Ooh.
I assume that hip hop is not what you want.
No, I don't think
No,
so.
no, not hip hop. That doesn't count.
Alan Jackson, Mercy Blues. I have no idea what that is. That's bass mechanist. Bass mechanic. I know what that is. Beastie Boys, High Plane Drifter. Beck, Golden Age. Big Timers, Get Your Roll On.
Okay.
Bruce
Interesting.
Springsteen, Born to Run. I don't know what that has anything to do with it. Canned Heat, On the Road Again.
Yeah, that's a good song.
I'm skipping those that you already mentioned, Cars
On
Driving.
the road again. I know that song, yeah.
I'm skipping those that you already mentioned, Cars Drive and so on.
Okay.
Charlie Ryan and the Living Bros, Hot Rod Lincoln.
Oh yeah, and Commander Cody and the Lost Planet Airmen do that one also.
Chet Baker, Spinning Wheel. It's the instrumental cover of Blood, Sweat and Tears, Spinning Wheel.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Chuck Berry, No Particular Place to Go.
Oh, yeah.
The Dead Milkman, Bitchin' Camaro.
The Dead Milkman.
The Dresden Dolls, The Jeep Song.
Okay.
Eddie Cochran, Something Else. Elastica, The Car Song. Frank Ocean, White Ferrari. Go-Go, Skid Mark on My Heart. Grace Jones, Pull Up the Bumper. Pull Up to the Bumper. Iggy Pop, The Passenger. Jan and Dean, Dead Man's Curve.
Here's one that could count. Sean Cassidy, Taxi Dancer.
Jimmy Smith, King of the Road. John Fogerty, Hot Rod Heart. Johnny Cash, One Piece at a Time. Kraftwerk, Autobahn.
Oh yeah, that's a good song.
Interesting.
Les McCann, Green Green Rocky Road.
Sounds like ice cream.
Lucinda Williams, Car Wheels on a Gravel Road.
Interesting.
Metallica, Fuel.
Interesting titles for some of them.
PJ Harvey, Driving. Queen, I'm in love with my car.
That title cracks me up. I'm in love with my car.
Roger Miller, King of the Road.
Yeah, I know that one.
Reba McEntire, I'd rather ride around with you. And of course, The Natural, Route 66.
Get your kicks on Route 66.
Danny and the Daytona's GTO, when you have also a song by Bridget Sanita called GTO.
Then there's Little GTO also.
Oh yeah, Little GTO, yeah.
And of course, Rolls Royce Car Wash.
Yeah.
Yeah. Working at the car wash, yeah. It goes like this to clap.
Sammy Hagar, I Can't Drive 55.
Yep, that's a good one. I have that. I know that.
Smokey Robinson, Cruising. Taylor Swift, Getaway Car. Traveling Wilburys, End of the Line. Willie Nelson, On the Road Again.
Yep.
Wilson Pickett, Mustang Sally.
Classic. Love that song.
Those.
All she wants to do is ride around Sally. Ride, Sally, ride. Oh, great bass line in that song. Mustang Sally. Guess you better slow the Mustang down.
Here's one on this album. Lee Greenwood, Morning Ride. See, I'm just looking at some that are on the shelf beside me.
Now I got a song stuck in my head. Slow ride, take it easy. Good song. I'll be right back, guys.
Does it have to be cars? Does it have to be regular cars, or can it be trucks?
I don't know if trucks and Kate never said if trucks count.
But you have the convoy.
Yeah, Convoy. That's a classic song. They even played that on The Simpsons or Camionero.
Yeah, I have the album.
Uh, Tim, I'll be right back. Just quick
Okay.
washroom break.
Yeah, because I'm just looking at for songs on some of the albums over by me. So yeah, I know there's a lot of driving songs.
Hmm.
Well, another train song here.
Hmm.
It's
Never heard of it.
Savoy Brown Hellbound Train.
Never heard of.
It's a rock song from the 70s.
Hmm.
You coming thinking of any more?
No, I think 100 is enough. And I think it's better if James is present also.
Yeah. Here we go. I found one off of this album, Bridge of Sighs.
Hmm.
That could be a driving one. Okay, here's a song or artist you might remember.
Yeah, but I only prefer one song, and you know who.
Yeah.
Love is in the Air is the only one I think is good.
Yep.
And the B side of that single is also good.
Of course, it's on this album. That's the title track on it, actually.
I think I had that album in another cover, but it was definitely a disappointment.
Yeah. Now I'm looking at some Rod Stewart albums.
I'm back.
Okay,
That is obvious.
I found one for you, James. Original
Oh,
size.
nice.
So,
Uh, After I went to the washroom, I had to walk upstairs and walk downstairs, get a little exercise. I am really stiff in the back. My
yeah.
mom says hi to you guys.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah. Tell her we say hi. There's one's related to it, to driving Gasoline Alley.
Oh, yes, that's right.
Rod
Rod
Stewart.
Stewart. Yeah, I forgot about that one. Yeah. I could write a whole other page if I wanted to.
Yeah. Couldn't you see making a mixtape of?
Well, it's not quite the same as this one.
Yeah. Oh, here's one that by me. It's an early Ray Stevens one. It's Everything is Beautiful.
Uh huh. Everything
Uh,
is beautiful.
but I have brought this up because it's what he sings one song that you probably really like on it. She came in through the bathroom window.
Uh huh. Yeah, that's a good one. Oh, most definitely. Yeah. Every time I'm live, everybody starts texting me. It's
Of
crazy.
course,
I'm multitasking.
of course. Remember, did I look at them on this? Yeah, I did.
Oh,
I'm looking for more car songs and the albums, some of the albums by me.
I just had a back spasm. Oh my god, that
Oh boy,
hurts.
I know. I hated when I have those.
Oh, choke back to tears. Don't cry now on camera, but if you're in pain, of course you're gonna get a little teary eyed. Oh, oh, I really did a number.
Yeah. Boy, your pillow must have beat you good.
Yeah, I must have been disco dancing in my sleep or something. And I tried to do the splits maybe in the dream. I don't know.
Well, you have Road to Hell by Chris Rea.
Ah. Then we have Highway to Hell, AC/DC.
Yeah, I saw them on that tour with Bon Scott.
Well, I think one song doesn't really count as Satisfaction by the Stones, but there is a part about driving. When I'm driving in my car, there's that line in there, but I don't think that counts as a car song. Because he
Let It
says,
Roll.
when I'm driving in my car and a man comes on the radio and,
UFO, Let It Roll.
oh yeah.
See, I saw UFO at the same concert that I saw ACDC. ACDC
Ah,
played before UFO. Then after UFO was Nazareth.
oh, I love Nazareth.
In that case, you can have Limp Bizkit. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Or,
Perhaps you could.
or
Perhaps you
the
could.
Blues Brothers. The Blues Brothers.
Yeah, that works. Dum 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 dum. Peter Gunn. Do, 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 do,
Well,
do, do.
another trained one, Wichita lineman, Glenn Campbell.
Mm-hmm.
That should be something we do for here each week. At the end of the show each week, think of a thing to look find find stuff in your records
Wow.
for.
Do, 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 do. Mm-hmm. Oh, God. Why?
Yeah, I think Bill Brandon agreed with me on this album.
That's a good one.
Press to play.
Yeah. Great album indeed.
I did not care for it.
One I need to own on vinyl. Oh, yeah, definitely. Oh, why does all the bad stuff happen to me like this? But you know what? I'm
Well,
happy to be back with you
well,
guys, no matter the pain.
see, the thing with my blackout, uh, where I was at, where I ended up in the ER, they finally addressed the thing I'd been complaining about ever since I had COVID the first time.
Mm-hmm.
We we found out that when I first stand up, my blood pressure goes down, and it went a little too low, and so they took me off of one of my blood pressure medications.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, but maybe I'll start doing that, or if you can, or if well, either if you have an idea for like doing something like that for next week, or we'll set up a like a theme,
Yeah.
find stuff on our in our collections.
Yeah. Next Tuesday, I may or may not be here, depending what time I get back, because then
Yeah.
I'll go out for breakfast with my sister and stuff, and I'll see. I'll see how it goes. How long the appointment will be for the electrocardiogram.
Well, there's no car songs on this album, but you see the car,
Yeah.
Lee Greenwood.
I
It's
can't even bend to go through my record albums right now. And I just knocked the cushion on the floor.
And I have a feeling that you have enough in it anyway.
Yeah. Oh, God.
well, what I'll do is I'll try figuring out a bunch of stuff like that to have over the weekend to have my computer randomly pick one every week then for the
Mm-hmm.
following show for us to find or think of stuff that we have or would like to have in that those fall under.
Oh. I'm going to try to stand up again.
Please stand up. Please stand up.
Oh, don't make me dance or anything. I'm going to walk around a bit and see how that goes. Ah. Okay, okay, okay. That's too painful. Okay,
Oh,
okay. I gotta sit down.
okay. I, I bet Jordan likes a song on this album. Smack Davis,
Never heard
the
it.
title track on it. It's hard to be humble.
Oh, it is in Swedish by a country singer Mats Rådberg, known as "Det är inte lätt att vara ödmjuk." So I know that in Swedish.
Yeah, that this is, uh,
It is a funny one. It is a funny one.
yeah.
Ah, yes.
What what are you finding something, or you're getting into a good position?
No, I'm just trying to get into a good position, and I'm in so much pain. Oh, but I don't want to. I don't want to swear. I was almost gonna let an f bomb go off,
No.
but I'm not. I'm controlling myself. Yeah, if we're backstage and I was feeling like this, yes, that would be a different story. Then I would be. But I'm gonna be okay. I know I will be. I just have to get through this.
Or here's a album name for you for with guitars, you could say.
Ah,
Four-Way Street.
wow. That could work. Four-way street, yeah.
Okay, how about this one? A Blondie one. Accidents never happen.
Ooh. What album is that? Which Blondie?
Eat to the beat.
Beat to the beat.
Oh, that has Heart of Glass on it, doesn't it?
Is it on this one? I'd have to look again.
I think that is too early.
No, I think it's Parallel. Yeah, it's Parallel Lines that has it. Because
Yeah, I
my
have
other favorite
parallel
song.
lines. This one has Atomic on it. And
Dreaming is on that one.
yeah, something
Robin,
that James must have been doing last night to her his back to be like this.
which song is that?
Dreaming.
Oh yeah, maybe that could have been the culprit right there. No, but one of my favorite Blondie songs, next to Heart of Glass, has always been "Sunday Girl."
Yeah.
I love that song. Oh, no, I could put ice on it, but I don't think that would be what I want to do right now. I just need rollbacks later on, then I should be okay. Hopefully, but man, this is just I don't know.
Yeah, I know. I know what it's like. I've had days where I couldn't get out of bed.
I'm surprised I got out of bed. I'm like, no, I got to get up for my breakfast with the Beatles. I don't care what the pain is. I have to do it. But I said, no, I'm not taking a shower today. I'm not risking it the way I couldn't even get in the shower like this. The way I feel right now.
Yeah,
Because if I got in the shower, I that would be dangerous right now. If I fell over and hurt myself and there's no one to help me up, then that would not be a good idea. So I
well,
gotta wait till I heal.
just remember, I hear from this album more uh, the morning after.
Oh yeah,
No,
morning after. I know that song.
yeah, from the Poseidon Adventure.
Uh-huh. There's gonna be a morning after. I never thought I'd see it today, Jorgen, when I'd see an album cover with boobs on the seal.
Okay, here's another one.
Oh, did you know that?
Oh, Gord's Gold. I love that one.
Well, this is Sundown, but this has Carefree Highway on it.
Yeah, Carefree Highway. That can work. Yeah. Oh, Sundown, my favorite song. And my other favorite Gordon Lightfoot song that I don't think is on that one is The Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald.
No,
Or,
it's not on this one. Uh,
uh,
Okay, Traveling Man, Dolly Parton.
um,
Or Cliff Richard. I also had also
or
done that.
Richard, or what's his name there? Oh, God.
Cliff Richard had also done that.
Ricky Nelson. I'm a traveling man. I've made a lot of stops all over the world.
That's not the same song though.
No, but there is a traveling
I was
man
sorry.
song.
I was thinking of Traveling Light. I was thinking of Traveling Light. Sorry.
Uh,
Well, I'll do just a little bit more here. I'll look through.
oh, we got a lot of good songs here. I've started a good theme going here today.
Well, this one has a song on it, or it's from a movie about, you could say, cars and driving.
Oh yeah, Six Pack.
Yep, Love Will Turn You Around.
Yeah, I remember that movie.
Yep, we like that movie, my wife and I do. Can't remember what, I think we might have it on DVD. I might be wrong.
Mm-hmm.
You have from the WWF wrestling album Pile Driver, Robbie Dupree with the song Girls in Cars.
Ah, I guess that counts.
Or also Muhammad's Radio. Listening to the radio in the car.
Oh, was that Linda?
Yeah,
What songs are on there?
on this one, this is Living in the USA is the album it has. Back in the USA, When I Grow Too Old to Dream, Just One Look. Now listen, that's a good song, that Elvis Costello song. White Rhythm and Blues, All That You Dream, Ooh Baby Baby, Muhammad's Radio, Blowing Away, and ends off with Love Me Tender.
Oh, I love when I grow too old to dream. When she sings it on the Muppet Show, oh my God, I bawled my eyes out. Oh my God, such a great song. I love the way Linda does it. Any song she does, pretty much.
Here's
I
another.
prefer I prefer her version of Blue Bayou to Roy Orbison's because there's no backup singers going, "Oh, Bobo Timberly." I think that's so corny and cheesy. It's like, no, 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 no. Roy, I love your music, but
Here's
I
a
think Linda does a better cover of that song.
There's another album with a car on it.
Ah,
This is Leon Russell's Carney. And here's another one with radio with uh, it's reminds me, it's called Late Night Radio, where he's talking about uh, it's John Denver, where he's singing about the old radio stations that were still on late night, like talk about WLS in Chicago, and talk about, I can't remember the station down in Little Rock, Arkansas.
Mm. Oh. Did you hear that little bubble, that little static noise? Doo-doo-doo-doo?
Yeah.
Okay, it's not just me. Okay, you heard it too. Did you hear it, Jorgen?
No.
Well, I definitely heard it.
Yeah.
At least I'm not going crazy over here. Don't know what that was, but anyway, we're still here, so we didn't go down. Now I remember when Benny Hill was dressed as Kenny Rogers, and he was singing a country song. He says, "I just want to be in your band."
Of course, you'd like a song that he does, that John Denver does on this album. The song's called "Blow Up Your TV."
Ah,
It's,
blow up your TV?
yeah, it's a song written by that John Prine. I like John Prine also.
Well, John Denver should have hooked up with if he'd lived long enough, he could have hooked up with Bruce Springsteen to sing 57 channels and nothing on. Remember that one, Jorgen?
I have it on 40. I have it on single.
Ah,
Okay, here's another one.
okay.
"Take Me Home, Country Roads."
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a car song.
One love song I love that he sings is "Follow Me."
Oh yeah, I had that sung at my wedding.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
it's
great love song.
I was in the Air Force at the time. My wife's sister said something at first, but then I pointed out that at the end uh, of this song, he goes, "Take my hand and I will follow you."
Yeah. Tired, Jorgen?
Well, I've been working today.
Nah. How was work?
Well, usual computer work.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it was. It was usually like that for me since I was a computer technician.
Well, I don't have to worry about work anymore because I'm retired. I just enjoy every day to the fullest the way I
I'm
want to.
retired too.
Yeah. That's why we're all able to hang out like this.
Yeah. Well, with Jorgen, he just lives somewhere where he can come on when we're not during the day.
Yeah. What time is it there for you, Jorgen?
9 o'clock in the evening.
Wow, it still looks sunny. Or is that just a lamp in the room?
No, it is bright outside since it's summertime.
Oh,
Yeah, you have to remember he's in Sweden.
yes, true. I keep forgetting about that.
Now I'm in Texas.
Oh, here's the thing. I'm in love with my car.
Yeah. And then there's the horror film by Stephen King in the novel, Christine. That's about a car.
Yeah.
And then you can have Herbie.
Herbie, yes, the love bug. Yes, that's right. And then you have the General Lee on the Dukes of Hazzard. Kit on Knight Rider.
Yeah.
The only thing that doesn't fit in there, if you're watching Sesame Street, is the Love Boat doesn't belong. Boys and girls. No.
Or is it called in Simpsons? Night Boat.
Oh yeah, Night Boat. I remember that. Well, after 37 seasons, The Simpsons are no more. But they're all on Disney Plus, so I can watch every season.
Yeah, but
All over again.
they haven't quit the series.
No, I still love my Simpsons.
They signed for another four seasons, if I'm not wrong.
They did?
At least the actors.
Oh wow.
And what channel is on over there, I have no idea.
Yeah, but all those newer episodes go right onto Disney Plus as well. And the best part is I don't get commercials, so that's the best part of it. So I just wait for Disney Plus to get everything, and I can watch it there. Yeah. Oh, my mom the other night, I went upstairs to check on her. It was Sunday night, and she was watching a biography on Rowdy Roddy Piper.
Oh,
I'm like, Mom, this is a wrestler. She goes, it is? I thought it was about an Irish singer. I said, no, he's a wrestler, Mom. From the WWF at the time.
Well, he is an actor also. He was in
Yeah.
in them, and well, he tried in acting.
oh. Well, I just noticed the time. We we're already over. Made it to 2 minutes,
Yeah.
Oh, about
and
2 hours.
we don't have any viewers now. So I
No,
say,
about 2 hours, not minutes.
or 2
Yeah.
hours, yeah.
2 hours. Yeah.
So I'd say it's time to uh, to end it now. We'll be back next weekend. But, well, hopefully we'll be more organized, and then I'll figure out a theme for the following show.
And I'll let you know if I'll let you know in the morning before I leave. I might be late or I might not be able to make it. I'll see how it goes. How long
Yeah,
I'm going to be at the electrocardiogram thingy.
yeah, and I'll let I'll let you know what the theme is if you don't make it on here, so that you can figure out what you want to have for it.
Yeah. Hopefully my back will be better by then.
Yeah,
Well,
hopefully.
you will be back.
Oh yeah, I'll be back. That's right, Jurgen. I'll be back.
Okay, so so until next time, take it easy and keep on rocking and reading.
Peace and love. Peace and love.